Yo YouTube, what is going on? It's BurginStarr here, and I'm gonna show you how to do a simple and easy stasis build for the Warlock, while using Bleak Watcher for the the stasis turrets that make everything pretty easy to deal with in endgame content. I'll also show you what a simple, easy charge with light build is, so that you can have a standard build for doing endgame content for you guys that struggle. So let's get straight into it. Obviously, we'll start off with the Shadebinder Warlock subclass, which is the Stasis subclass on the Warlock. And we'll start off with this little aspect right here. Bleak Watcher. You have to have this for Stasis turrets. Press and hold the grenade button to convert your grenade into a Stasis turret that fires slowing projectiles at nearby targets. This also freezes enemies in place. I like to pair this with Ice Flare Bolts. Shattering a frozen target spawns seekers that track and freeze other nearby targets. So you freeze one thing with your turret, destroy it, kill it, whatever. It'll track to the next ad. Kill that, next ad, next ad, next ad. So on. Easy. Easy dub. Everything's frozen. I like to pair this with the Duskfield grenade. And this grenade is the bubble kind of grenade that sucks them in. So, let's be honest, guys, we're not all perfect. Fat fingers happen, and sometimes you might not chuck that stasis turret, but at least you get a decent, good grenade out there that sucks a load of enemies in and freezes them. Fragments that I like to use for this are Wisp of Torment. You gain grenade energy each time you take damage from targets, so obviously that helps to get in more stasis turrets. Whisper of Durance, slow from your ability lasts longer. For those that abilities that linger, the duration will also increase. It also gives us that crispy plus 10 strength stat bonus. Whisper of Chains. While you're near frozen targets, which from your stasis turrets, everything's frozen. Or you're near, one of your friendlies stasis crystals, you're going to take reduced damage. Increased survivability. In endgame content, it's important. You also get a plus 10 recovery stat boost, which also helps with your builds because you want to be running 100 recover on a Warlock. And what that means is it brings your cooldown time down for your Rift. So, and obviously increased recovery, your health comes back quicker. And then the last one that I like to use is called Whisper of Refraction. Defeating a slowed or frozen target grants your class ability energy, which is your Rift. So, your class ability is coming back even quicker too. And then, because of these two here, I like to run a solar class item, Warlock Bond. And the reason being is on a solar one, you get this mod here called Bomber. It reduces your grenade cooldown when you use your class ability. So, 4 stasis turrets. Easy. Following on from that, on the artifact this season, we have a class item mod called Resonance Siphon. Gain stasis ability energy whenever you or a member of your fire team stuns a champion. Now, if you're running the endgame content, which is generally Grandmasters at this point, that most people are running, Master Vogs, they all have champions, okay? Your team's always going to be stunning them, you're going to be stunning them, so you're going to constantly get stasis ability energy back. This means more turrets, constantly, more and more and more. You compare all that with 100 discipline, so it's only 53 seconds to actually just get a grenade, which isn't that long, in my opinion. Okay? Then, you can pair this with the exotic, the Eye of Another World, marks priority targets, and buffs ability regen, even faster turrets. Okay? Depending on what you're running, obviously this week's been Unstoppables and Overloads, and I like to cover both just in case somebody goes down in my team or whatever. But, say if there's no Unstops and you're just going to cover Overload Bow, there's this little mod here on the Stasis Gauntlets, which I like to use, called Grenade Kickstart. When your grenade energy is fully expended, you gain grenade energy. That's more turrets. So this is like more here for like, you know, depending on what champions you're coming across, just depending on what type of GM you're running or endgame content you are running. So you can mess about with the build a little bit, yeah? And that pretty much covers getting your stasis turrets, yeah? You can do a lot more with it. You can build into firepower mods on the solar armor. But personally, you don't really need to do it. You don't really need to, okay? Because of this little bad boy right here on your Warlock bond. Plus everything else you've already put in. Following on from that, for survivability and endgame content, I like to use a standard charge with light build, guys, which is really, really helpful. I run protective light. Taking charge. Come charge with light by picking up an orb. Really easy and simple to come charge with light. Supercharge, which are solar mods. Yeah. You get 2 additional charge with light stacks. You can also, if you haven't got the space for like a 5 mod such as tube charged, you could look at charged up, which it gives you a additional 1 stack and it only costs 2. So easy, simple build this week. So one thing I will tell you guys, I see a lot of people join me for GMs in the Twitch chat and they're running reserve mods. You don't need them, chat. You don't need them. That's all I'm saying to them. You don't need them, chat. Alright? In endgame content, guys, you have these 4 mods here. This one will change if you're running a solar chest piece, it'll be solar. If it's stasis, it'll be stasis resist. If it's arc, it'll be arc resist, okay? You have melee resist, sniper resist. In this one, the snipers go nuts, right? So I took a sniper resist on. There's them void grenades that they throw in the hollowed lab GM this week. And even with these resist mods, they can still one-bang you. Right, but it's better to have resist mods. Like running a linear reserve mod, I think it gives you like 2 extra shots. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it at all. Okay, especially when you're running the ammo finder mods, you're gonna be getting ammo, so I wouldn't worry too much, you know. And that pretty much sums it up, guys. To be honest, for the builds that I like to use, they're really easy. They're really simple. It takes the thought process out of it. The one extra thing that I would like to add actually would be, if I'm running solar boots, recuperation. You get your health back every time you pick up an orb. Or if your boots are void, you can run better already. Your health begins to regenerate immediately after picking up an orb of power. These 2 mods are insane to say that they only cost 1 energy cost. So there you go. There you have it, guys. Easy, simple stasis Warlock turret build. Charge with light build to keep you alive for endgame content. Easy. Easy dubs. Now you can go out there and slay out. And have a nice, steady, easy build to get you along. But yeah, guys, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what builds you've been using recently, you know, or if you prefer this build, maybe, and tell me how you like this build more, and if you wanna try it out, just tell me about it. Yeah, just leave a comment. You can find me on the Twitch chat, guys. We do a lot of GM helps over there as well. We've been doing GM helps all week. Master Vog helps all weeks for Templar, for Fabringers. So, you know, go ahead over there. You won't regret it. And to be honest, it'd be good to meet some new peeps, and it's always good to game with new peeps as well. So head on over there, drop a follow. Really appreciate it. But for now, enjoy the video. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, see you in the next one, guys.